Alright, what's up guys? Gonna be going over the spot plays from the last two videos. Gonna be talking a little bit about what I think of the market right now, what I'm expecting more or less, and then gonna be talking about a couple spot bags I'm looking at. So that being said, let's get right into it. Jumping onto the weekly. If I throw this fib on this swing high to the swing low, right now we're in key retracement levels, that being the 0.62 to the 0.79 on the fib. And so if I take off the fib and just leave this box here to represent that we are in key retracement zone, I can turn on my weekly levels, I can turn on my daily levels, and then I can start to zoom in. So we came down, took out these lows, cleaned them up, and dug into this fair value gap right here. It's gotten a pretty nice reaction thus far, so I'm of the opinion that we're probably going to reach up into this old high, and then from there I'm not really sure. Definitely if we do come up here and take out this old high, you want to be careful for something like this. Coming back into this range wouldn't really be a good look. Would probably end up, well, I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself, but yeah. So that's what I think right now, and a lot of people sometimes when I'm referencing ES or S&P 500 or whatever you want to call it, are a little bit confused as to what that has to do with the crypto market. And you should think of ES a lot like the way you think of BTC, right? When BTC goes down, you expect alts to go down with it. ES is that to BTC. Typically, the correlation is usually there, and when it's not, I'll be sure to let you know. But yeah, so that's what I think on ES. Maybe one more pullback into here, possible. But yeah, I think this was the extent right here. So with that being said, I am expecting BTC to keep pushing. Right now we've just been chopping around in here, consolidating, which to me isn't really a bad thing so long as we hold this level. Anything down here to me is a buy. I want to be a buyer, but yeah, I mean, not much to say. It's had a really nice run. Oops. Yeah, I mean, if I drop down to the lower time frames, like with the level that's capping us is pretty obvious right here. Get back above this though, and I think that we run into 32.4. So you could look for something like that. Could probably buy this area. Probably better here. So yeah, didn't have any spot buys on BTC. I should have, honestly, but yeah. Moving on to ETH. So if I remove this buy zone right here, that's a new one. So if you were able to layer bids in here, like I said, I was just buying every single Momoji buy circle whenever we were in this in the buy zone. So there was a couple. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I bought a couple times. So that was the first buy zone, and so far, assuming that you got the whole thing, we are up about 3.5% unleveraged. Not bad. And as for the new buy zone, there we go. I don't know if we get it, but I mean at this point it's already about to make another gap. I don't know if I'd be as interested. Actually, no, I'm lying. I would. If we get that gap filled too, assuming that this is how this candle closes, which yeah, it's gonna close out. It's got a minute left. Never mind. Yeah, this would be buy zone number 3 for me. So I'll just add that in real quick. Organize it later. So yeah, I mean, we're up from, well, I'm barely introducing buy zone 2 right now, but yeah, I mean, if price does come back into here, which, man, I'm not sure, it's probably, these highs look like they want to be taken out, to be honest. And this right here is what should have gave you confidence. So yeah, once I saw that, I was looking to get long, breaking market structure, and yeah, there's some gaps down here, but I wasn't around, so yeah, that's pretty much it for ETH. So ARB, okay. Let me zoom out a little bit. So yeah, you would have had to definitely, for buy zone number 1, you should have had some orders set. When I put these buy zones, I'm essentially layering bids all throughout here. Typically the most heavy around the middle. But yeah, from bottom to top, 18% unleveraged, and I still think it. I mean, our first profit objective was here. We already took that out. This would be a nice place to take profits as well. And then if we continue going, then yeah, all the way up here. Let me just add a. There we go. Just so you guys can mark them on your charts. If you mark it on your charts, you don't have to reference the video. It saves you some time, and you'll probably start to get a feel of what I look for. But yeah, this one's going good, and our new buy zone right there. Zoom in a bit. We've already tapped it. Man, hopefully I can get the video out in time. But yeah, there it is. That's a new buy zone. Again, you could, if you do manage to get in here, take profits there, and then yeah, I would hold for a home run just in case. Right, let's move on to Sol. Now it was a bit rocky, I'm not gonna lie, but I did say that Sol was the riskiest out of the bunch just because of the whole Robinhood stuff. So from top to buy zone all the way to bottom, -7, pretty much 8% unleveraged. But if you held like me, 14% unleveraged, and buy zone number 2 is gonna be right here. I mean, we should get this one. I don't think that we break this level all in one go. It's gonna need to pull back, I feel like. But you never know. There's honestly so many people right now, I feel like, are discounting Sol, and it seems like such a, like, okay, I get it. I kind of understand why, but I mean, like, dude, this thing ran up so much, and look at how much it's retraced, like, all the way back into here, just like how all the other alts look like. But yeah, I think it's gonna pop. I think it'll do well. So moving on. Yeah, these are my levels for the dollar. I think probably right about now is where it starts to lose steam and starts to go back down and is able to give BTC some room to run up. Yeah, we're already getting sell circles here. Probably gonna form a divergence soon. Maybe one more pop up into here. But overall, I think it's just about done. Yeah, I mean, logically this would be the place for it to reject, but we'll see. I mean, there's equal lows down here. These look juicy, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, we'll see what happens with dollar. Bitcoin dominance, just so I can show you guys my chart. So it looks like it's going down. Looks like this should be going into the alts. These are my levels. And if you don't know what the significance of Bitcoin dominance is, essentially just think of it like every time we hit a support level and Bitcoin dominance goes up, all of the money from every other coin is flowing back into BTC. And when BTC is rejecting like this, there's probably a divergence here. Yep, there is. Sell circle right there. It's telling you that this money is most likely going to be pouring into the alts and ETH, assuming that we're bullish, of course. But yeah, here's ETH BTC. This is a big chart that people have been talking about, much like Bitcoin dominance. If you don't know what the significance of ETH BTC is, this is pretty much like the bellwether for how alts and ETH will perform against BTC. So going down for a while, I mean, Bitcoin has been outperforming mostly everything. I mean, you could just look at the run up, right? So it makes sense that ETH BTC has been in this downtrend. ETH has gone up too, but you know, not as much. So for me, you know, we can really consider this downtrend over, I think, when we break through here, and that'll be the first test. I'm not necessarily gonna, don't take that as like, oh, okay, we broke above, so the downtrend is broken. I would need to see it get above the lower support, or actually the higher support on the dynamo here, and then I would be more confident. But this is the level to reclaim ultimately. All this right here. If we could just get back above here, then I'd be convinced. But yeah, not looking too bad right now. Okay. Okay, so that's ETH versus BTC. Gold, I just wanted to make a quick remark. It does look not bad for some relief. Yeah. So I mean, much like how we were talking about on, I forgot what coin it was already, but the retracement zone. This would be a place to be interested in buying. I mean, I'm not saying that this is gonna go all the way back up and break all-time highs again, but I would expect a bounce here, and then I would target somewhere into here. But I just wanted to mention it because, I mean, it looks good. There's a nice gap right here. We're getting some buy circles. Let me zoom in a bit. Yeah, I mean, this, as of right now, isn't looking bad at all. I mean, we got the bullish div right here. There would be your levels to start TPing if you did decide to take it. And then we've got some relative equal highs up there, which would be nice. Okay, there's gold and some of the other spot bags I wanted to talk about. Alright, DUSK is a ZK rollup. I played with it a lot. It's a ZK rollup for Elrond. I think they renamed themselves, so I don't know what kind of name they made. But we got into this gap after coming all the way up here, so that looks good to me. It is, I mean, there's a trend line there. Not that it's just to illustrate that, yeah, like it's been in a downtrend. So, you know, where would I be interested in buying is if we were able to get above here and hold this level, then I'd be very interested in maybe even above this level. I don't know, but it's just one to keep your eye on. I mean, you could even start buying a little bit now, but I would wait until a reclaim of this level. So no buy zones on that one yet. Mana, I had mentioned briefly, was a good buy, had a good pop. So here is going to be the first buy zone. Man, I don't know if we're gonna get it now, but oh yeah, I don't know if we'll get it, but here it is. Write it down, set an order. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty good. If it can give us us that pullback for sure. Okay, here's Inge. Here's one that I totally forgot to mention the last time. Here's gonna be the buy zones, and I'll post them in the Discord manually too, but just showing for now. Yeah, I mean, this is the only place I'm gonna be buying at, because this thing has ran up like a bunch, and I don't want to get caught with this thing. So I'll be setting bids there. Link has done very well, and I had 2 buy zones for Link. Let me turn off my levels real quick. Yep, so from the low already, look, a nice 10%. This is second buy zone. 7%. And this is gonna be buy zone number 3. But I mean, yeah, like, man, Link has been, it's just been accumulating for so long. Like, all that is accumulation. It's been 413 days, fam. And you see this, and you don't want to buy it? I get it, it's Link. But it might be finally time. So yeah, this is one I feel like I put a lot of, a decent chunk in. Not financial advice, but yeah, I feel good about Link. Let me make sure. Alright, yeah, there you go, one more time for you. And the last one, PEPE, which looks like it's already going without me. Oh yeah, that shit's going, man. Fuck. Well, I mean, I guess it's possible it could pull back. I mean, everything is technically ranging. This still in a range, but with this, it just feels like it's coming from up here already. But if we do get that buy zone, these are your targets. And again, I'm gonna post them in the Discords too. I'll post them all manually this time, but yeah, for the other Discords, you're gonna have to wait till the bot gets fixed. But yeah, overall, I still feel pretty good about the market. I still feel pretty bullish. And yeah, if you wanna try out the Discord, shoot me a message. I think what's really cool about our Discord is that we kind of have been focusing on becoming funded traders. I had recently passed phase 1 of my 10K challenge with Crypto Fund Trader. Was posted everything, and then Gon is doing a 25K challenge using our Invictus. He's not using any of his other like price action concepts or things like that, at least to my knowledge. But yeah, he's going strictly with Invictus, and so far so good. But yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, you're looking for a community to trade with, help you out, get some trader opinions, get some plays, copy trading, all that stuff, just shoot me a DM, and I'll also leave some links in the description. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys, and I'll catch you later.